Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Go English. I'm Mizu.
And I'm Lucas, and if this is your first time here, you picked a good episode to start with.
Honestly, Lucas, I think this might be one of my favorites we've done.
Really? Why?
Because today we're tackling something that trips up everyone. Native speakers, advanced learners, even journalists.
Oh, wow. Okay, now I'm curious. What is it?
Affect and effect.
Yeah, okay. I totally get why that's confusing. I still double-check myself sometimes.
And that's exactly why we're doing this. So wherever you are right now, on the bus, lying in bed, pretending to work,
No judgment here, we've all been there.
stay with us, because by the end of this episode, you won't just know a rule, you'll feel the difference, and that's when it actually sticks.
And hey, if this kind of real English learning is what you're after, hit subscribe right now. It's free, it helps us so much, and we drop a new episode every week. Go on, do it now while you're thinking about it.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, give it a like and share it with one friend who you know gets these two words mixed up. You'll be doing them a huge favor.
Okay, Mizu, let's get into it. So, Mizu, before we even get into the words, why does this trip so many people up? Like, what is it about these two specific words?
Okay, so 3 reasons. First, they look almost identical. A-F-F-E-C-T, E-F-F-E-C-T. Your eyes just skip over the difference.
Yeah, and they sound similar too. Affect, effect. Unless you really slow down, it's almost the same sound coming out of your mouth.
Exactly. And the third reason, this is the sneaky one, they're connected in meaning. One causes the other. So your brain thinks, same idea, same word.
Oh, wow, that's such a good point. And look, this isn't just a learner problem. I saw a headline last month, a real published news website. It said, "The effects of the storm were devastating." Published, online, for thousands of people to read.
See? So this is not a beginner problem. This is literally an everyone problem.
Which means if you've been getting this wrong, you are in very, very good company, really.
But here's what we're not going to do today, Lucas. We're not going to just memorize a rule and forget it by tomorrow.
Right, we're going to feel each word in real situations. So it becomes instinct, not a grammar rule you have to stop and think about.
And once you feel it, really feel it, you don't need the rule anymore. Okay, Lucas, let's start with affect.
Okay, affect. Let's really sit with this one. Mizu, I want to ask you something. When I say the word affect, forget grammar, forget rules, what image or feeling comes to your mind?
Something reaching out, like one thing extends toward another and touches it, changes it, like a hand pushing a door open.
Oh, that's a beautiful image. Yes. Affect is a verb. It's an action word. Something reaches out and changes something else. That movement, that touching, that's affect.
Okay, so if you haven't slept well, it affects your mood. You wake up and something has reached in and grabbed your emotions, changed the whole color of your day.
Yeah, the lack of sleep reaches into you and changes how you feel. That reaching, that changing, that is affect. And it's always doing something. It's always an action.
Or bad weather affects your plans. The weather doesn't just sit there, it reaches in and messes with what you were going to do.
Exactly. And notice, it can be a person, a thing, an event. Anything can be the affecting force. Music affects your mood. A kind word affects someone's day. A news story affects how you think about the world.
Oh, and Lucas, it can be in different tenses too, right? Like, the noise outside was affecting my concentration, not just a one-time thing, it kept happening.
Oh yes, really good point, Mizu. Was affecting. That continuous form tells you the noise kept reaching in over and over. It didn't stop. We all know that feeling. You're trying to focus and something just won't let you.
So relatable. Okay, let's try a few more together. Ready? Stress can affect your health.
Perfect. Stress is the action force here. It reaches into your body, your nervous system, and it changes things. That's affect doing its job.
The way you speak to someone can deeply affect their confidence. Just words, reaching in, changing how someone feels about themselves.
Wow. Yeah, that one hits differently. Because it's true, words are one of the most powerful affecting forces there are.
So, before we move on, say this out loud right now. Lack of sleep affects my concentration. Feel the action in that word. Something is happening to your concentration.
Affect, verb, action. One thing reaches out and changes another. Keep that image, something moving, something touching, something shifting. That's your feel for affect. Okay, now effect. Same world, different angle. Mizu, let's go back to the noise example. The noise is bothering you while you work. It's affecting your concentration. And then what happens next?
You start making more mistakes. You feel drained. You can't finish what you started. Your work quality drops. Those are all the effects.
Right. The effects are what you're left with after the noise, after the affecting happened. Effect is a noun. It's a thing, a result, something you can point at and say, that is what happened.
Okay, Lucas, I have an image for this. Think of a stone being dropped into still water. The stone hits the surface, that's the affecting moment, and then the ripple that spreads out, that stillness broken, that's the effect.
Oh, wow, that's perfect. The stone drops, affect. The ripple spreads, effect. The action is gone, but the result is still moving through the water. That is effect.
So, the new medicine had a strong effect on her recovery. The medicine did something, that's the affecting, and the strong recovery you can see, measure, tell your doctor about, that's the effect.
Or, what are the effects of too much screen time on children? Notice the plural, effects, all the results. Less sleep, shorter attention span, eye strain. You can actually list them, study them, put them in a report.
Okay, real life example. I tried that new coffee everyone's been talking about, the fancy one, and it had zero effect on me. I was still falling asleep at my desk 20 minutes later.
Zero effect, nothing changed, no result. The coffee came and went and left no footprint. Effect is about that footprint, what's left behind.
Moving to a new city had a huge effect on his confidence. Before, shy, quiet. After, completely different person. You can see the effect. It's visible, measurable.
Yeah, before and after. That gap between before and after, that's the effect. You can point at it. There, that's what changed. Effect.
Okay, Lucas, let's notice what effect loves to hang around with. These patterns will help you. Have an effect, the effect of something, side effects, a lasting effect, no effect.
Exactly. The medication had serious side effects. What's the effect of this decision? His speech had a powerful effect on the crowd.
And there's one more great phrase, take effect, like the new policy takes effect on the 1st of January. It means the results start happening. The change becomes real.
Oh, take effect. That's such a useful one. I love it. Okay, so effect. Noun, the result, the footprint, the ripple in the water after the stone has already dropped.
And when you say it, feel that stillness. Something already happened. The action is over. And what you're looking at right now, that leftover thing, that's the effect.
Okay, Mizu. Now let's put them side by side. Same idea, two versions. I want listeners to really feel the shift.
Okay, version A. Stress can affect your health badly.
Version B, stress can have a bad effect on your health.
Feel that? Same meaning, but in version A, affect is doing something, moving, reaching. In version B, effect is just sitting there as a result, like a photograph of what happened.
Let's do another. Social media affects how we see ourselves versus social media has a strong effect on how we see ourselves.
And Lucas, you can switch them. Both are correct. It's not about which one is right, it's about which one you're reaching for. Do you want the action word or the result word?
Exactly. It's a stylistic choice once you know what you're doing. One more pair. The cold weather affected my move all week versus the cold weather had a big effect on my mood all week.
Okay, now here's something really simple to remember when you're stuck. Just two letters, A and E. Affect, A, action. It's the verb, the thing that does something.
Effect. E. End result. It's the noun, the thing that's left after something happens. A for action, E for end result.
Say it in your head right now. A, action. E, end result. One more time. A, action. E, end result.
And honestly, once you feel it a few times, the trick disappears. You stop needing it. It just becomes natural, like knowing left from right.
Quick note, and Lucas, you might find this interesting. Technically, effect can be a verb, but it's very rare and very formal. To effect change means to bring about change, like the new director effected major changes in the company.
Okay, but Mizu, how often do you actually hear that in real life?
Almost never. Maybe in very formal legal writings, so don't worry about it. In everyday English, effect is a noun, period.
Okay, Mizu, let's take these words into real situations now. Because that's where it matters, not in a grammar textbook, in real life.
First, news style. You'd see this in an article. Scientists warn that poor sleep affects mental health. The long-term effects are still being studied. Both words, two sentences. Did you catch it?
Affects. Verb. Sleep is doing something to mental health right now. Effects. Noun. The results that researchers are studying. Both in two senses. Beautiful.
Work email situation. Imagine writing to your team. This change may affect our schedule. We need to discuss the effects on the team before we decide. Professional, clean, both words used correctly.
Yeah, that's so natural, and that's what good professional writing looks like. You're not overthinking it, you just know. Verb first, noun next.
And just everyday talking. Someone asks, "Did the argument affect you?" And you say, "Yeah, honestly, the effect lasted for days. I kept replaying it in my head."
And that's completely natural because you're not thinking about grammar, you're thinking about real life. The argument did something to you. That's the affecting. And the days of replaying it, those are the effects.
Okay, Lucas, quick round. I give you a sentence with a blank. You say affect or effect. No pausing to think, just go with your feeling. Ready?
Ready. Let's go.
The rainy weather, my mood all morning.
Affected. Verb. The weather did something to my mood. Reached in and darkened it.
What's the? Of too much sugar on your energy levels.
Effect. Noun. What's the effect of? You need a thing you can name there. The result.
Her kind words really me.
Affected. Something reached in and changed how I felt about myself. That's the action.
The new law will take next month.
Effect. Take effect. The results will begin. That's the noun phrase.
Nice. One more.
Okay. Bring it.
Lack of exercise can your heart health over time.
Affect. Verb. It acts on your heart, changes it, slowly, over time. That's the action word.
And at home, try those 5 again yourself. Say them out loud. Don't just read them, say them. That's how it goes from your head into your mouth, into instinct. Okay, challenge time. This is the Go English Challenge. 5 sentences, fill in the blank, and the rule is say it out loud. Not in your head, out loud. Deal? Ready? Here we go. 1. The new school policy will thousands of students. Affect, verb. The policy is the action force. It reaches out and touches the lives of thousands of students, changes things for them. 2. What does a cold shower have in the morning?
Effect. What effect does, you need a noun there. The result. What does the cold shower produce? That's the effect.
3. Did moving to a new country your personality?
Affect. Verb. Did the experience reach in and change who you are? Did it act on your personality? That's affect.
4. The of the medicine wore off after 4 hours.
Effects. Noun and plural. The results of the medicine. The things that happen in your body. And then they faded. The effects wore off.
5. And this one has both. Watching too much news can your mood and the can stay with you all day.
Affect, then effect. First, affect. The news reaches in and does something to your mood. Then effect, the result, that heaviness, stays with you all day. Action, then result. Beautiful.
How did you do? And here's the real challenge. Write your own sentence in the comments using both affect and effect. One sentence, both words. We read every single comment, and we reply to the good ones.
Seriously, drop it below. Writing it out is the best way to make sure it actually goes in. Not just listening, writing. That's when it sticks. Okay, Mizu, before we wrap up, 3 common mistakes. Really common and really easy to fix once you see them.
Mistake 1. It had a big affect on me. Do you see the problem? Once you put a or an in front of a word, you need a noun. Affect is a verb, so it had a big effect on me. The article a is your clue, always.
Mistake 2. The medicine affected me. You almost never use effect as a verb in everyday English. Just say, the medicine affected me. Simple, natural, correct.
Mistake 3. The effects were terrible. If you're talking about results, things you can list, things you can see, that's effects, noun, plural. The effects were terrible.
And I want to say, I've seen all 3 of those mistakes in real published content from educated people. So if you've made them before, you are absolutely not alone.
Right. And knowing them is already most of the work. You've seen them. Now you can catch them in your own writing and what you read online.
All right, let's land this. Affect. Verb, the action. Something reaches out and changes something else. You can feel it moving.
Effect, noun, the result, the footprint, the ripple in the water after the stone has already dropped. What's left after?
And if you ever get stuck, A for action, E for end result. Write it on a sticky note if you need to.
And Lucas, I love this test. Every time you're not sure, ask yourself, am I talking about something doing something, or am I talking about what happened after? That one question will tell you everything.
I love that. Okay, if today felt useful, if something clicked, share this episode with one person, just one. Someone learning English, someone who gets these two confused. It takes 3 seconds, and it genuinely helps them.
And if you haven't subscribed to Go English yet, please do it now. Real English, real conversations. No grammar robots, just us talking and you learning. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an episode.
And like this video if it helped you. It genuinely helps us reach more learners who need this. And leave a comment. Drop your sentence using both affect and effect. Or tell us which word gave you more trouble before today.
And next episode, Lucas, should we tell them?
Another pair. 2 words that look friendly, but trip up even advanced learners. We're not saying which ones yet, but it's a good one. Trust us.
Click the video at the end of the screen right now to go to the next lesson. It's already there waiting for you. Don't make it wait too long.
Take care, everyone. See you in the next one.
Keep going. You're doing great. Bye.